Francesco Abbruzzino with The Scoop. How many of you guys do or don't remember this man, lady, whatever? I think at the time she was considering herself a lady. She's transgender, and she was basically married to another transgender person. They were living in Englewood. There was a follow-up story by Elaine Emmerich, who I know, nice lady. Her husband is running for the city commission in Northport against Kevin Rouse. But Jessica Winkler, basically some interesting stuff. I was reading. It was an interesting read. I might put the link up there. I'm going to start putting the Gondel links out there because I found A, there's a new owner of it, B, there's a new publisher, and C, there's a new editor because the lovely idiot Ronald DuPont has been demoted to online editing. That guy was the one that led the campaign to try to file suit against me, to shut me down, and try to get all the other media companies to come after me. Hence why I never shared the Gondel stuff. But with the change in management, I'll share their stuff now, unless they go back to their old ways. Back to this story, though. Winkler, she's basically was alleged to have killed her wife, Rhiannon Leyendecker. And you guys may remember this. It happened out where my ex-brother-in-law lives over, what is that place? Overbrook. It's in Englewood on 776. And basically, Winkler told the 911 operator that the body was in the pickup. And there was more information as to what all happened there. You know, the cops got there. They saw the body. It was wrapped up in a bloody blanket in this truck. Winkler now faces life in prison. At one point, she was on a suicide watch, distraught. This is one of those felony cases that I talked about yesterday when I talked about the bed count at Sarasota County, how they got more felonies, and it's leading to more time at the county jail. This is one of the lovely individuals that's doing that. But basically, she was on suicide watch, was put out in general population, and I guess she talked to her cellmate, Lauren Cobb, who was doing something like 6 years, and because she's talking and squealing, she's getting a break on her time served. And she says that basically Winkler talked to her and told her that there was an argument. They were screaming all the time. She thought that the Leyendecker, the lady that was fatally killed, it was cheating on her. She accused her of cheating on her, so she freaked out. She basically put her hands on her. She grabbed a gun and basically shot Leyendecker. But even though she said she knew she was dead, she continued to shoot her. She said, real freaky, she then took pictures and cleaned up the scene. Real strange there. She went and got herself taken care of for a stab wound. Went back home, and I guess she called somebody. I think it was her brother, and he told her, "Hey, look, you got to turn yourself in, and what are you, a nut job?" So, anyways, she went back home and put the body in the truck, and basically, now that's the gist of it. Obviously, the transgender has some kind of issue, and mental, I would say, but basically she's claiming insanity and self-defense. Self-defense because Leyendecker put her hands around her, so she grabbed the gun, shot her, kept shooting her, blah, blah, blah. They got the stab wound, and so she's claiming self-defense out there and a case of insanity. Also, I must note that she's told several different versions of the story according to this report that Elaine put out. So I'll put a link to Elaine's article. You can check it out for yourself. But very interesting update on this tragedy that happened. God, when was this? Like a year or two ago? And I'll also put the actual press release from the Sarasota County Sheriff, and I think there's some video reports on it too from when this all broke. All right, everyone, this has been Francesco Abbruzzino with The Scoop.